At 6:19 a.m., the USS Abraham Lincoln's routine was shattered. An E-2 Hawkeye detected 4 inbound ballistic missiles and dozens of other air contacts. The carrier and its 2 destroyers had seconds to react. Aboard the USS Spruance, radar showed 30 low-altitude contacts pushing south. 90 miles east, the USS Michael Murphy saw 28. The TAO on the Spruance classified them in 4 seconds. One-way attack drones. Cheap but deadly. "General quarters! General quarters!" blared over the speakers. Sailors sprinted to stations. An MH-60 helicopter launched. Electronic warfare systems began broadcasting a fake ship signature. On the Murphy, the same scene unfolded. At 9 miles, the Spruance's 5-inch gun opened fire. Airburst dropped 2 drones. A third kept flying, damaged. The autoloader cycled. Contacts dropped 24, 21. The Murphy's gun ran the same drill. Above, the Hawkeye updated its report. 4 warheads were descending. 15 minutes to Lincoln impact. The destroyers logged it and kept shooting drones. There was nothing else they could do. The Spruance was down to 18 drones when surface radar broke in. "Surface contacts! Fast movers inbound!" Iranian fast attack boats were screaming in from the east. Some were packed with explosives. The 5-inch gun was pointed north at drones. The boats were east. 1 gun, 2 threats. The Spruance turned hard, throwing up a wall of water to break the boat's formation. The 25mm cannon destroyed the lead boat. The helicopter took out another. The rest scattered. On the Murphy, the same call came. Her TAO made the hard choice. Point the 5-inch at the boats, accept risk on the drones. The boats were suppressed in 3 minutes. The drone count was back to 9. On the Spruance, drones were down to 8. The phalanx CIWS took over, autonomously erasing leakers. For a moment, the crews breathed. Then, vampire, vampire, vampire. A shore battery had been tracking them silently for 45 minutes. The drones and boats were just the opening act. 4 NOAA anti-ship missiles were now skimming the waves from the northwest, closing fast. The Spruance had 9 drones still inbound. The Murphy had 7. Both TAOs had to manage 2 crises at once. The Spruance launched 3 SM-2s. Fire control illuminators swung northwest. Chaff launched. The ship turned hard. On the Murphy, 2 SM-2s launched. Her electronic warfare bent some drone paths, but optically guided drones kept coming. The first NOR was engaged at 11 miles. The second at 8. None hit the Spruance. The Murphy's geometry was worse. Her missiles lost targets in blind spots during turns. 2 more launched. They hit at 6 miles. The Murphy was intact, but time had been burned. A third ship, the USS Frank Peterson Jr., had been watching silently. Its job was ballistic missile defense. It carried SM-3 interceptors that leave the atmosphere. Its TAO had been building solutions since the first report. 5 SM-3s launched in 5 seconds. Their kill vehicles, traveling at Mach 10, hit 3 warheads. The 4th track split, a decoy and the real warhead. The SM-3 reacquired the real one. Impact, 4 of 4. The Lincoln's deck came alive. Time to respond. 2 FA-18S launched. An E-18G Growler followed, jamming Iranian radar. The Hornets pushed into Iranian airspace. Their targeting pods scanned the highway for the missile launchers, the TELs, running for a tunnel. They could not reach it. A thermal bloom appeared. Heat from a missile fired that morning. Another. 2 more, slowing for the tunnel turn. Fuel, 18 minutes over target. TELs reached tunnel in 4 minutes. Then a man-pad launched from the trees. The wingman broke hard, dumping flares. He lost 90 seconds in his attack position. By the time he recovered, the lead TELs were 100 meters from the turn. A second man-pad crew was in the trees. The wingman was 60 seconds out. The TELs would be safe in 90 seconds. "Dealer 1-2 back in 60, the wingman called. The lead didn't answer. He rolled in. The two TELs filled his sights. He dropped two GBU-38s. The bomb struck. The valley floor exploded. The wingman rolled in behind, dropping on the tunnel entrance. Empty. The package turned south. The Growler held its jamming orbit until they were safely over water. Then silence.